Welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, we will see the blur effect. So this is the component that we have to add, volume component in a game object. And these unnecessary thing we can disable for now. And here we can see depth of field component that we will use to show this kind of blur effect. So we use mode. There are two mode, Gaussian and bokeh effect, and there are different settings here. You can see start and end, and by changing these value you can see the blur is happening. So let's start and understand this blur effect in a deep. So there are different objects I placed here in scene in different distance so that we can see the blur effect in background in a more sophisticated way. So this is a empty game object we created, and we named it blur object. We will place it near to the camera or our view where we are seeing the objects. Now we'll add volume component. So only volume component is enough. And here we have to make sure that post processing should be enabled from camera setting. And now we will create a profile from here. So currently it is null. We have to press new and it will create a new profile. And here we will choose depth of field, and here you can see we added depth of field, and there are two mode, Gaussian and bokeh effect. So by changing these value we can see the different kind of blur effect in background. Like if we want a normal means a single object to be clear and background object in blur, so using these value we can achieve that effect. And currently we are using Gaussian. So this start field, it will this will show like from where we have to start blur, and the end value this will tell us like up to where we have to make a object means background blur. So by changing this value we can achieve uh, blurriness in our background. So we can adjust this value. It will be different based on our scene and requirement. And in bokeh there are some more option, like you can see focus distance. If we make it 0 then it is completely blur. We have to adjust it if based on our requirement, like you can see first object only blurring, others some, yeah, now it is clear. So we have to adjust it like our requirement. Yeah, now we can see that front object is clear but background are blur. So this kind of effect we can create here. Yeah, yes, now it is clear and background objects are blur. Few more adjustment I'm doing here. Now we can see completely blur background object and our front object is clear. So through this we can achieve the blurriness in our scene, and it will be, and this kind of effect we also saw in picture making, like when we click a picture then background blur effect, that is bokeh effect. And here also we can achieve this functionality in Unity. So this is the effect created using depth of field component in a volume. Thanks for watching. Like us and subscribe.